Hello, beautiful mom-to-be. Welcome back to my channel and to this special edition of Nena for Real. Giving birth is a unique moment of life that not only requires strength and flexibility of the body, but also of the mind. And that's why it is fundamental to make breathing and visualization exercises along with physical training. Today we combine all this in a very easy but special prenatal yoga session that is suitable and safe for all trimesters. Of course, you must always check with your doctor before starting this or any exercise routine, and always listen to your body in order to do movements that are safe for you and for your baby. If you like my videos, subscribe to my channel and activate the notifications of new uploads by clicking on the bell next to the subscribe button. Start sitting in Sukhasana, easy pose. You can place a cushion underneath you so that you are more comfortable, since we're going to be in this position for a little while to do small breathing and visualization exercise. Let your hands rest on your knees and keep your eyes closed. Take a couple of deep, relaxing breaths and focus on noticing how the air moves in and out of your body. Now you're going to inhale, trying to first fill your abdomen and then your lungs completely. This expands your respiratory capacity much more. And when you breathe out, begin the other way around. First emptying your lungs and then going down to the abdomen until it sinks a little in. You're going to inhale in 4, hold for 4, and exhale in 6. Let all the air out. Inhale in 4, 2, 3, 4. Hold the air for 4, 2, 3, 4. Exhale in 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale in 4, 2, 3, 4. Hold 4, 2, 3, 4. Breathe out in 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A couple more times. Breathe in 2, 3, 4. Hold for 4, 2, 3, 4. Breathe out 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Last time. Inhaling 4, 2, 3, 4. Hold for 4, 2, 3, 4. Exhale in 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now breathe normally and visualize your belly from the inside. Look at your baby suspended in the amniotic fluid. Imagine the internal sounds of your body, the blood flowing through your veins, the beating of your heart, as well as that of your little baby, the internal warmth that shelters them and keeps their little body at an ideal temperature, the perfect atmosphere of peace and relaxation. Try to be there with him or her and speak softly in their ear. Let them recognize your voice. Gently caress their face, their little arms and little hands, their abdomen, legs. Observe how each organ and each member of the body is forming to perfection. Tell him or her how eager you are to meet them, that they're welcome and their arrival means a very important contribution to this world. Bathe them in a very bright white light and infuse the purest love into their heart. Feel that same love in your heart and give yourself the strength to face each stage of your pregnancy until the moment of birth, and after that, each challenge of motherhood. And with this strength imprinted in the center of your solar plexus chakra, the chakra of motivation, willpower, and purpose, take a very deep breath, filling your lungs well, and little by little as you exhale, open your eyes. Welcome back to this moment. Get into a tabletop position Wrists below the shoulders, knees at hip width, or even slightly more apart. Let's mobilize the spine with a few cat-cow stretches. When you inhale, begin to arch your back a little, starting from your tail, like a wave that runs through your spine. And when you exhale, round from the base of the spine until you reach the head that hangs forward. When arching your back, take care that your shoulders are away from the ears. And continue like this, following the rhythm of your own breathing. Do it one more time. Now stay in the center and warm your wrists a bit. Inhale, bringing the weight back slightly, and on the exhale, flex the wrists as far as you can, letting the shoulders surpass the fingers. Sometimes when I go backwards, I raise my fingers a little to exert a slight pressure on the heel of the hands, which relaxes my wrists. A couple more times. Stay in front for a while. And back to center. Now turn your hands out so that the fingers are pointing back. And the breathing will be the other way around. Inhale, leaning forward, and exhaling, swing back as much as you can, trying not to bend your elbows and without raising the palm of your hands. It's a much more intense bending of the wrists, so do it carefully and also try to keep your shoulders relaxed. One last time. Hold it for a couple of seconds. And let go. Gently turn your hands back to the front. Move them slightly forward. Inhale, extend the right arm up. Exhale, bring it under the left as if threading a needle. Relax your shoulder and head on the floor. Once there, stretch your left arm forward to further lengthen your back. Just take deep breaths here. Now place your left hand in front of your face again, and now lift your left knee off the floor to stretch your leg behind. Keep the support in your hand so you don't force your neck and feel the stretch in the back of your left hip. Still with your leg straight, push the floor with your hand to rise your torso and turn your right leg to face the wide edge of the mat. Set the sole of your left foot for better support. And inhaling, stretch your left arm towards the ceiling. And now we are in half Vasisthasana or half side plank. Now inhale, bring your hand diagonally above your head to create a half Parsvakonasana or a half side angle. Exhale, look down. Inhale and slowly rise, stretching your arms out to the sides, as in Virabhadrasana or Warrior 2. Extending your arms very well from hand to hand, as if someone were pulling them out. We are preparing to do these same poses, but standing up. Now inhaling, turn your right hand palm up, and exhaling, lean back in reverse warrior. But do not press your left leg. Keep your right side raised towards the sky. In each of these poses, gently press your abdomen towards the spine as if you were holding your baby with the strength of your core. Inhale, return to Warrior 2. Exhale and bring both hands to the ground in front of you and lower the left knee, going back to all fours. And get set to the other side. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, bring it under the other to relax your shoulder and neck on the floor. Stretch your right arm in front, exerting a little pressure with your hand to move the shoulder away from the ear and feel the activation in the lateral muscles of the upper back. Put your hand back in place and now lengthen your right leg, lifting your knee off the floor. Also, make a small pressure with the foot towards the ground, relaxing the hips. Inhale, push with your hand to rise your torso and face the other edge of the mat. As you exhale, turn your left leg and rest the sole of your right foot at the end of the mat. Inhale, rising your right arm to the sky, look at that hand. Bring your arm over your head in half side angle. Continue breathing. Exhaling, look down, and inhaling, go up. Warrior 2. Relaxing your shoulders, bring them slightly back, and stretch your arms very well. Your eyes are fixed on the fingertips of the left hand. Exhale, turn the palm of your left hand up. Inhale and lean into the half reverse warrior. Breathe here. Focus your gaze on the hand above. Stretch your neck. Breathe one more time. On the next inhale, return to half warrior 2. Exhale, left hand on the floor. Inhale, look up. And on the exhale, bring your hand and knee to the floor. Move your hands a bit forward, activate your toes, and begin rocking back and forth from your hips, bringing them closer to your heels as you exhale, and then letting your pelvis drop slightly towards the floor as you inhale. Continue doing this movement along with your breath. Exhale back, inhale front. Last time, stretch in front for a moment. And on the next exhale, push hard with your arms and lift your knees off the floor, allowing your head to hang between your arms, looking at your feet. Inhale, and as you exhale, stretch your knees, projecting your sit bones to the sky. Inhale, flex again. Exhale, stretch your knees. Repeat one more time. And now stay in downward facing dog, relaxing your heels to the floor. Inhale, rise both heels. Exhale, bend the left knee, right heel to the floor. Inhale, rise both heels. Exhale, bend right knee. Doing now a slow walk. Inhale, rise your heels. On the next exhale, let both heels relax on the floor again. Now loosen your neck. Move it gently side to side. Then make a small circle in each direction. And now gently up and down until it hangs down. Inhale, look at your hands. Exhale, slowly walk your feet to the front. Leave them at the width of your hips or a little more apart to make room for your tummy. Now here you can help yourself with a couple of yoga blocks or just place your hands very gently on your calves. Inhale and lengthen your back in front like a table. Exhale and relax your head down. Repeat this a couple more times, always inhaling as you go up and exhaling as you relax down. One more time. Inhale and exhale, stay down. Remove the yoga blocks. Take your elbows with both hands and let your head relax between your arms. Feel your lower back release and enjoy this stretch for a moment. Now activate your legs. Inhale and go up one vertebrae at a time until your back is straight. Adjust the distance between your feet. Roll your shoulders down, open your chest, and lengthen your neck in a dignifying posture. Inhale, stretch your arms up to the sky, look at your hands. Exhale, lean forward, arms hang down. Inhale, make a table with your long back. Exhale and support your hands to bring your left foot back in a wide distance. Move your right foot out a little so that your knee doesn't collide with your abdomen. Inhale and look straight ahead, lengthening your back. Push your left heel back, allowing your hip flexor to stretch. Exhale, relax your left knee on the ground and continue to relax your hips towards the floor. Now rest your right hand on your right thigh. Let the sole of your foot separate from the floor and let your knee drop slightly outwards, opening your hips. Look up over your right shoulder. And if you want to stretch a little more, bring your left foot towards your buttocks and grab it with your right hand. Slowly release your foot and work your way out of the pose. Activate your toes. Inhaling, bring the right foot back in half plank. Exhale, bend the elbows close to the body. Inhale, stretch them and look up in a soft cobra. Exhale and bring the hips to the sky, taking advantage of stretching the insteps a little and get into downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, look at your hands. Exhale, walk forward, feet hip width apart. Inhale, flatten your back. Exhale and relax your head down. Inhale, grow tall from feet to hands. Exhale, hands in front of the chest, Samastiti. And now do it to the other side. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flatten and lengthen your back. Exhale, bring your hands to the floor and your right foot back in a wide distance. Inhale, open your chest forward, stretch from the right heel to the top of your head. Adjust the space between your abdomen by moving your foot and knee outward. Exhaling, place your back knee on the floor and continue to relax your hips down. It is very important to have a wide range of motion at your hips to allow space for your baby during delivery. Inhale, separate the sole of your left foot off the ground and rest your hand on your thigh. Let your knee fall gently to the side. Look up. Set the foot down again and bring the other one towards the glute to grab it with the opposite hand and stretch even more if you wish. Let go of your foot and gradually come out of the pose. Activating the back foot and bringing the other in a half plank. Continue with the elbows bent, going through cobra or upward facing dog, and then raising your hips back and up in downward facing dog. Today, I'm stretching my insteps every time I transition into this pose. Feel free to do it or not. Take a few deep breaths here. On the next inhale, look at your hands. Exhale, walk forward, feet hip-width apart. Inhale, lengthen your back. Exhale, come down again, and now bend your knees as if you are sitting. Inhale and stretch your arms to the sky and look at your hands. Breathe deeply here. One more inhale. Exhale, straighten your legs as you bring your forehead towards your legs. Inhale, lengthening your back to the front. Exhale with hands on the floor and both feet behind in half plank. Bend your elbows. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, stretch in the cobra or in up dog. Exhale, hips up, stretch your back in down dog. Inhale, raise your right leg up and back. Exhale, take a long step forward. Place your foot close to your hands. Inhale, slowly work your way up and stretch your arms to the sky. Exhale, place your hands on the back of your hips, pushing your glutes down to loosen the lower back area. Bring your elbows behind your back to open your chest. Continue stretching your back leg and lower your hips a little more. Inhale and bring your arms up again. One more deep breath here. Inhale up. Exhale, place your hands down on the floor. Inhale, right foot back, half plank. Exhale, bend your elbows. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog, and get set for the other side. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, step forward. Inhale as you go up slowly so you don't get dizzy or lose your balance, and stretch your arms to the sky. Exhaling, place your hands above your glutes and really stretch your back up. Push your right heel back. This further stretches your knee and hip. Inhale, raise your arms again and continue breathing. Exhale, lower your hands to the floor. Inhale, left foot back in half plank. Exhale into Chaturanga, flexing elbows. Inhale, opening the chest, up dog or cobra. Exhale into downward facing dog, and now recover here for 3 deep breaths. If you need it, you can always go to the child's pose. It is there for you. Inhale, look ahead. Exhale, walk towards your hands. Inhale, flatten your back. Exhale with the forehead towards your legs. Bend your knees in chair pose. Inhale, arms and gaze to the sky. Exhale, straighten your legs and go straight to the next round. Lean forward. Inhale, lengthening your back. Exhale, place both hands on the floor and go to half plank. Inhale there. Exhale and bend your elbows. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, step forward between your hands. Lower your left heel, turn your toes to the upper corner of the mat. Inhale, rise slowly and carefully, arms to the sky. Warrior 1. Exhale, interlace the fingers behind your back. Inhale, stretch them down as you look up at the sky. Exhale and slowly lean forward as if wanting to see your tummy. Pass your right shoulder inside your right knee and let your arms go up over your head. But try not to lower your head too much so you don't get dizzy. And keep your back foot firmly rooted on the ground. To go up, you are going to do it gradually. Inhale, go up just halfway. Exhale there. And inhaling again, finish raising your torso. Look up and stretch once more. Exhale, release your hands. Inhale, bring your arms up. Exhale, move your feet farther apart and spread your arms out to the sides in Warrior 2. Lower your hips. Extend your arms in opposite directions. Gaze at the tip of the middle finger of your right hand. Take one more round of breathing. As you exhale, place your right forearm on your thigh, above the knee. Inhale and point your left arm to the sky and look at that hand. You can either stay there or bring your right arm in a diagonal over your head. Parsvakonasana, side angle pose. Keep your right shoulder away from your ear. Stretch the entire side of your body. Exhale, look at the right foot. Inhale, get on Warrior 2 again. Exhale, straighten your right knee and shorten the distance between your feet. Inhale, reach forward as if your right arm is being pulled. Exhale, lower and rest the back of your hand in the middle of your calf or use a yoga block to support yourself. Wherever you are, inhale and stretch your left arm to the sky. And if you don't have any issue on your neck, turn your gaze up. Otherwise, keep your eyes down. Exhale, look down. Inhale, go up slowly. Exhale, close your right foot and stay facing the wide side of the mat. Feet parallel to the edges of the mat, or even turn your toes slightly inward. Inhale, look up, open your chest and arch your back a bit. Exhale, lean forward, bringing your hands to the floor if you can. If not, use yoga blocks. Inhale, look straight ahead and rotate your sit bones up. Exhale and melt down, pointing the top of your head towards the ground. Stay there, relaxing your back. Take a deep breath and extend your arms to the front, lengthening your back even more. Take a couple more breaths here. And on the exhale, walk both hands to your right foot. Lengthen the left side of your back. And now slowly rotate your right foot again, pointing towards the front of the mat. Start flexing that knee and carefully go up. And we're back in Warrior 2. Exhale, turn the palm of your right hand up. Inhale, lean backward by placing your left hand very lightly on the calf or thigh of your left leg. The right arm points up and slightly backward, opening your right side. One more breath. Inhale, return to Warrior 2. Exhale, bring both hands to the ground. Inhale, right foot back, go into half plank. Exhale, bending your elbows a little. Inhale, open the chest, relax the hips. Exhale, go to downward facing dog. And now, the other side. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, place the foot by your hands. Lower your right heel and inhale, go up, stretching your arms to the sky. Breathe once here. Interlock your fingers behind your back. Inhale, look up and stretch your arms. Exhale and lean forward, tucking your left shoulder into your left thigh. The head hangs just a little forward without lowering too much. Slowly go up to the middle, inhaling. Exhale there and inhale again to finish going up. Exhale, release your hands. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, widen the distance between your feet and bend your left knee. Inhale and spread your arms out to the sides in Warrior 2. Focus on taking slow and long breaths. This is very important to resist the intense moment of labor. Exhale, rest your left forearm on your thigh. Inhale and stretch your other arm up or diagonally over your head. Keep your gaze on that hand. Exhale, look down. Inhale, slowly go up to Warrior 2. Inhale, straighten your left leg, bring your foot a little closer and exhaling, lower yourself, supporting the back of your hand on the inside of your calf or using the yoga block. Inhale, point your right arm up to the sky. And if there is no discomfort on your neck, look at the hand above. Exhale, look down. Inhale, go up. Exhale, close your foot, now pointing the other side of the mat. Inhale, stretch up, rise in your arms. Exhale and lower your torso completely. Hello there! Bring your hands down to the ground or use both yoga blocks for support. Completely melt down, looking between your legs. Relax your back there, but keep your legs active, pulling one foot towards the other like a pincer. Take a breath, stretch your arms forward, and lengthen your back even more. Inhale once more in the center. Exhale, walk your hands to your left foot. Once there, inhale to continue lengthening your back, and when you exhale, relax down again. Turn your left foot pointing forward again, bend your knee. Inhale and climb into Warrior 2 one more time. Exhaling, turn your left hand palm up. Exhale, lean back into reverse warrior. Maintain the hip height. Rebend your left knee. Inhale, go up to warrior 2, and with the exhale, continue lowering your hands to the floor. Inhale, left foot back in half plank. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, open your chest into Cobra or Up Dog. Exhale, stretch your insteps with hips to the sky, Downward Facing Dog. Take a few deep breaths. And now start walking the hands to your feet. You can bend your knees a little. When you get back, slowly rise your torso, rounding your spine. Spread your feet about the width of the mat and rotate them slightly to the sides. Inhale, reach up and interlock your fingers, leaving the thumb and index finger out. Exhaling, slowly lower your hips into a low squat. Try to relax your hips down and keep your arms straight up, lengthening your back. We will repeat a few more times. Inhale, rise, using the strength of your glutes and contracting your pelvic floor. Exhale, down. 3 more times, coordinating your breathing and being aware of the pelvic floor. Don't worry if you can't lower your heels completely. With time and practice, you will be able to do it. In the next one, stay down in Malasana, lengthening your arms very well. Look at your hands. And now, putting your palms together in front of your chest, place your elbows inside your thighs and push them out at the same time that they lean on your elbows. This counter force will help you maintain balance. In this position, you can practice some Kegels, contracting and releasing the genital muscles, such as releasing and cutting urine when going to the bathroom. Repeat for 5 to 10 breaths. And finally, release and relax the pelvic floor completely, which is also important at the time of delivery to allow the baby to pass more easily. Relax. Place your hands on the floor. Slowly rise your hips, leaving your hands on the floor or close to it, and put your feet a little closer to each other. Walk forward to go to the last downward facing dog of the day. And finally, lower your knees to the floor and bring your legs forward. Separate them about the width of the mat, leaving enough room for your abdomen. Take out the fleshy part of your glutes. Inhale, lengthen your back. Exhale, bend forward from the hips. Reach your feet or ankles or calves, wherever you can reach without shrinking your back. If you can reach your feet, take them above the toes or by the sides to lower a little more. Go up little by little. And now join the soles of your feet. Bring them a little towards your perineum and hold on to them. Inhale, lengthen your back, and slowly, with the help of your arms, bring your chest towards your feet. In case you cannot relax your knees to the floor, you can place a block under each one to support them. Whatever works for you, stay there for a little while, relaxing your hips. slowly go up, and with the help of your hands, bring your knees together and get comfortable to go to the final part of Shavasana, the moment of relaxation. You will lie on your left side with your legs bent. Grab a couple of cushions or pillows, one to support your head and one to place between your knees. Make yourself comfortable. You can hug your belly and close your eyes. Release your Ujjayi breath. Allow it to flow in a natural way. And look inside yourself again. Feel every movement of your baby, every beat of your heart, and go even further to feel your baby's heart too. Enjoy every moment, every second. Remember that this is a very special stage and that it passes very quickly. That even if this is your only child or if you will have more, it will not be the same. It will always be unique and unrepeatable. You can stay in this relaxation as long as you want or need it. Thank you for sharing these moments with me and my baby. I hope you get infinite blessings from the universe. Namaste. Thank you so much for sharing this practice with me. Subscribe to my channel, like this video if you liked it, share and leave me a comment about your pregnancy, your cravings, or anything you want to share with me. A big shower of blessings for you and for your baby. And remember to be healthy, be safe, and be strong in body and mind. Namaste.